Okay, so I just recently got the urge, like I do all the time, to just come back to this game because something about this game I just can't get away from. No matter how many times I play it, enjoy it every time, and then play some other games, newer games, games that have come out in the past couple of years, whatever have you, games that look better. Um, but this is the only game that has consistently and yeah, just really just consistently pulled me back. I don't know a better way to describe it at the moment. That's pulled me back to a game or whatever. Um, those of you that didn't play, this game has been out for almost 20 years now. Um, it either came out in 1980 or 1998 or 1999. I'm not entirely sure. I don't really remember. It's been a long time since I originally played the game. I played up until about Gates of Discord originally. I think it was Gates of Discord. It was around that time period. Um, I enjoyed it the entire way. I was just trying something new at the time and, kind of got away from it. And unfortunately, a lot of other people did the same. And I always feel very nostalgic looking back at it because I spent a lot of my childhood playing this game. I spent a lot of time playing with my stepbrothers, playing with my friends, and then just random people that I met throughout the game. It, as far as video games go, it holds a very special place to me, just because I made so many good friends and I had so many good memories with the game, um, with other people, and no other game has touched me that way. So I'm gonna go ahead and try to give you as much content as I can, being a free member. At the moment, I don't want to pay for it. Plus, I'm quite broke. Um, if anyone does still play and wants to play with me or wants to start playing with me, the game is free. You can download it on Steam or you can download it from the Everquest site, I believe. Download's pretty quick. It took me like all of like 15 or 20 minutes or something, and then the patch was all of like 30 seconds. So it's very quick. Um, you can hop right into it. I play on Verona V, if that's how you pronounce it. I'm pretty sure that's how you pronounce it. But I'm gonna go ahead and make my character now. So anyone who wants to, you can go ahead and hop in here and play with me at some point in time. Shoot me a message or send me a message in game. Um, I was thinking Rogue. Originally, whenever they went free to play, you only had a handful of classes. It was like human, wherever they're at. I don't see him on here. Human, halfling, um, dwarf, and there's one more. I don't remember which. But there's those four races, and then they only had four classes out of them. So it was like warrior, rogue, cleric, and wizard, I think, something like that. And you can see that that's changed now. I have access to all the different characters. There's different. Well, that's not a good example. There's the different sexes for both of them. Um, each race has its own specific classes that it can be. It's not like Everquest 2 and a lot of other games now that you can pick a race and then play any class. These races were, they're specific to these kind of classes. They're more proficient in them. So it's just kind of how the mechanics of the game go. You can go into more detail with your character also and have the advanced points here. You can put them all in yourself. So, say you wanted to be a rogue, or sorry, that's a ranger. You wanted to be a ranger, but you wanted to have a lot of strength for whatever reason. You could do that. I wouldn't recommend it, but you could do that. I think I'm going to go with a dark elf, though. And I think I'm going to go rogue. One of the big things about this game is faction. Faction is a huge part of this game. Like right now, if I were to have my Dark Elf, and say I wanted to go to the Gnome City, or I wanted to go to the Dwarf City, or any of the good aligned cities, they would want to kill me. I would show up, and the guards, the second they would see me, they would kill me. They'd be kill on sight, KOS. A very common term for people who played for however long back in the day. Um, any bit of time. Most games nowadays, I really don't hear that term that often, but it was a very common. Oh, his facial hair does not change color. Oh, it does. It's a very common term back in the. I might even go bald actually. Yeah, there we go. Give him a goatee. Full goatee. Let's I can't rotate him. What's going on? Might be because I'm in the there's a way to zoom. There we go. Zoom in a little closer. Oh, it zoomed me right back out. Okay, so we'll go ahead and pick some eye colors. You know, you can tell from this right here, the customization is not that in-depth. But mind you, like I said, the game came out in the 90s originally. This particular character model was not there. They had other character models, which the graphics were much slower, of course, because of the time. And as time progressed, the game eventually had updates that SOE changed the graphics for the character models. They changed the graphics for certain in-game monster models and just different things like that. So we'll go ahead and go with green eyes. Okay, so there he is. And it's not letting me rotate for whatever reason. So rogue, dark elf, his name will be Vanthril. Oh, my name is taken. I have other accounts, I just couldn't remember what the information of them was. Nalric. That is taken too. Let's go with Zareth. Oh, all of my names are taken. Calrin. Goodness gracious, all of my names. I was really shooting for Vanthril. This kind of bums me out a little. Some other names that I use. Good night. This game has been out for a minute, so... Oh. Oh, you cannot use special characters. Okay. Good, I really wasn't even a fan of that name. Oh, goodness gracious. Caloric. There we go. Okay, I can live with that. So, as you go through the game, or as I go through the game rather, I'll try to show you guys as much content as I can. Try to give those of you who played back in the day, you know, a couple like flashbacks maybe, just times to when games were something else. One of my biggest gripes and complaints about games nowadays is they cater too much to people who I'm gonna skip that. Who cater too much to people who want to just have an easy time in a game. I understand a lot of people don't have hours upon hours upon hours to play a game and to commit that time to a game. They have families, they have jobs, just all that kind of stuff. They don't want to non-stop play a video game. That could be it too. Now me, I have a family. I have a job. I work full-time. Excuse me. I'll hide this. and I have two kids and a wife. So the fact that people gripe and complain about games not, or sorry, that games take too long, or anything along those lines is ridiculous. It really doesn't. You can put in a small amount of time here and there while playing a game and be able to enjoy it, be able to get, a good bit of content out of a game. You just you have to put the time in. You got to allot a little bit of time. Um, so it's really not that difficult to, well, I don't even know what that's for. That didn't used to be in the game. So enough on that little rant. I got sidetracked anyways because I was trying to concentrate on setting up my UI while doing that. So that's another thing. EverQuest originally had a UI where you could see all of like this much of the screen. It was bad, like right where my mouse is going. It was a tiny, tiny little screen that you can actually see out of. So it was honestly like you were looking from inside of a box. It was pretty bad. It was atrocious. Um, then I don't remember when, but eventually they came out with this new UI, which has changed a little bit here and there. So talking to NPCs in this game is a little different than other games. Um, those of you who don't know, it's a lot more personal. Um, you're actually talking to the NPCs most of the time. NPCs don't sit there and have a quest above their head, or at least they didn't used to. I don't know if they do now. Like this guy, he has a quest right now. You just the only reason why you know is because of this. But you run up to him and you press H, which hails them. So you're pretty much saying hi. So I say that to him and he responds to me, hello friend, my name's Arias. It's lucky for you. I'm good at binding wounds. You almost didn't make it. You can thank me later, though. For now, let's join forces and escape this dungeon. Now, that also was not a part of the game originally, where it highlights this right here, but it did italicize or did bracket specific words. So, what it's telling you right now in the little tutorial is tell Arise that you want to escape. So, I obviously don't want to sit here in this cell and wait for someone else to I'm guessing whoever put me here to come back. So I want to escape. Whoa, look at that. So I'm actually interacting with these NPCs, and it's not just something that's just very straightforward and mind numbing how easy stuff is. You actually got to explore, you got to figure out stuff, you got to look into stuff. So I accept that quest now, which that was also not a thing that was in the game a long time ago. You couldn't just do that kind of stuff. So I clicked OK, telling Arias that I am ready. So I've already done a tutorial many, many times, and they've just upped it since then. So we got this jailer right here. Now, mind you, combat's not like combat in other games. Like, oh, I got all these different skills that I can use that I can just click buttons left and right. I got my, you know, backstab, sinister strike, mutilate. I'm using WoW abilities just because that's just some that I have memorized because I played WoW for a decent amount of time too. So, anyways, you got your basic melee attack. You click it, and it just auto attacks for you, and that's combat. Certain classes like, say, casters, like say a wizard or a mage, you actually have a whole list of spells. So you can have up to I think 9 active at a time. Only 9 active. So you got to sit down and actually memorize them and learn them and all that kind of stuff, which I don't know what the button is for it. Well, that is sit down. Regardless of, there's a button that you can open up your spell book and you memorize spells. You got to go buy them. They're not just given to you. You don't just you're not spoon-fed every single thing in the game. You got to explore, you got to research, you got to do stuff in order to progress. And that's one of the things that's so great about the game. Whoa, hey, get out of here. Get out of here. So, I'm auto-attacking right now. You can see down here in the bottom, that's the combat. You can see his health going down. So me and Arias are both going to town on this guy. He hit me all of one time. So he hit me for, 4 damage out of my 30. So that's actually a decent amount of damage. So I'm going to go ahead and loot him, take his meat, and this key right here, which is part of the quest. So, again, it's not like games where you just go talk to him again and it's done. You actually have to I would say physically, but it's a video game, but physically give them the key. Woo, I leveled up. Okay. It didn't used to be that easy to level either. It'd take quite a bit of time. So, those of you who played WoW from, I don't know, however far back, originally you had weapon skills that you had to upgrade. So, you had, let's put this here. I don't know if I'm even going to need that. It's a lot of bars for, we'll actually put this on top. It's a lot of bars for this game. So, we got, okay, so you have weapon skills, which, in WoW you would get a new weapon like, say, polearm, something you didn't have from the start. So you went and trained it. So you're level 20, you just trained polearms, you go start hitting a couple things. You're not hitting them the first couple of times, but every single time you swing, you rank up, and you slowly get max ranked with that weapon. Or hand to hand, which ended up becoming a achievement at one point in time before they got rid of that. So, all that aside, Everquest is similar, but with that, the weapon skills, you use them and you use them and you use them, and eventually those skills will actually go up. I think they're right here. Yeah. So right now I'm using piercing, which you can't really see it. Okay. So I can get to a max of 20 at the moment with my piercing, with my one-handed piercing, one-handed slashing, and one-handed blunt. Eventually, I'll cap that out, which I may cap that out before I level, I may not. But you got a handful of skills for everything, and every single thing you have to actually train. It's not something that's just going to be handed to you very easily. You're going to use an ability, whether it's auto attack or whatever, over and over and over and over and over again until it actually works. Now, it does seem a little like daunting or tedious for that to happen, but you really don't notice it because you stay a same level for a decent amount of time, enough that you're going to have enough skill by the next level to actually continue on. I don't know why I keep on zooming out. Okay. Let's see. Let's see what he wants me to do. Found the other slaves, not bad, blah, blah. Okay, I'm hailing him. I wish to learn about your weapons. Okay. I don't remember. Oh, hey, that's the journal. I could have swore hailing him started the next quest. I could be wrong, though. Oh, hey, look at that. Arms. Yay, they're purple. I believe all the beginning gear is purple. Okay. So she tells me a little something that if I bring her silk, she will help me out. I think it's I wish to help. It's not. Weapons. No? Okay. We're gonna keep on going. Talk to this gentleman here who managed to drop his weapon in the water, and I guess he can't swim. So, gonna go ahead and grab that and bring that back to him real quick. Yay! More armor. Alright. Bunch of other people who weren't here before. Hot bars. Cool. What do I need to do for yours? Okay. Cool. Finish with that. Alright, now this little wand or totem, worn totem. Okay, so this totem right here. Let's get a copy of it real quick. Increases movement speed. Now, back in the day, who is it? Druids and Rangers were the ones that had Sow, Spirit of the Wolf, or however you want to say it, so or whatever. Anyways, and what that did was increase your movement speed. Originally, the game didn't have mounts, so I only have one soul, so only bind that one, please. So Sow was a very important thing. Teleports from druids, from wizards, that were very important things too. And eventually that all changed. They're still important, just not as important. We'll talk to you last. Yeah, we'll talk to you last. This gentleman here is going to upgrade my weapon. Wow, he looks a lot older than I remember. We'll equip that back. This fine lady here will give me information about my maps. She's telling me to go pick some mushrooms, which I'll go do in a minute. I'm going to walk around and collect everything from everyone first. Achievements weren't originally a part of the game, but they added that as well. Okay, so here's my quest tracker, which I don't know how that came up. Alright, look at that. Experience. I still need to talk to 2 more people. And then I'll be done. I'll talk to everyone just to be safe. Make sure I don't miss somebody. Banker here. Just like a lot of games now, there is a shared bank, so you can take one of these bags, which increases your inventory space by a lot. Similar to how WoW does it, except you have an inventory that all your bags go in. And you can put them, I can't put that one there, I lied. So you can put this one here, you can open up your bag and look at it. Good stuff. So you can share your bag or the contents inside the bag with the other players, your other players. This guy here will buff you up a little bit. He also gives me a book to read. No, I don't want to give that to you. I'll give that back. So I just read that real quick, which I don't remember the button for my skills. I think I can actually pull it up over here. Nope. Should have throw stone. Have it somewhere. What's your name? Raitan. Aha! Throw-stone. Make hotkey. Alright. So, ooh, shaky shake. That was another thing that was not originally in the game, was the ability to do, I guess, a spell as melee originally, unless it was something like a proc on a weapon or something. That was introduced, I believe, when this tutorial area was released. So here's those mushrooms that she was looking for. If you actually look at your map, it's marked on there, I believe. Which, that's another thing. You can interact with your map. Like some games, you can't. This one, you can actually leave little markers on here. These ones are already here, which the game originally didn't have pre-made maps. You had to make your own. So certain people made maps and, put them out there for everyone to use. And it was a... Alt Q. That's how I do it. It was a very useful thing for other people to do. They're pretty much like cartographers for everybody, which was awesome. Reason why I'm so jumpy as far as clicking Q whenever I try to open up my quest is that Q is my auto attack also. It's what it was originally, and there weren't quests, so I was never worried about pressing it. This guy now. So another little tidbit that's been added into the game is mercenaries. So as soon as he's done talking, so you can hire these mercenaries. Ooh, silver. I wonder why I can't purchase them. Maybe that's something only for paying people. Okay, so we'll hire this tank. This gentleman here, he'll follow us around, he'll help us out. Relmore. Alright, Relmore. We're gonna go kill a kobold. Here they are. Some infiltrators just chilling over here that the guards obviously don't care about. Got him on auto assist, so if I attack something, he will attack it. And there he goes. So at the lower levels, they really don't do that good of a job at tanking. So you see the second I walk back up to him, I'm already getting attacked again. So, not too worried about... excuse me. Not too worried about him actually keeping aggro at the moment. You see I jumped from 30 health to 160. That's because of this item right here and this one right here. Ah, ah. Okay. So you right click and you can look at the stats on there. You can see a handful of things right here. Stamina, which increases my health, of course. Increases my endurance or stamina or whatever it is right here. Endurance, that's what it is in this game. And then this one does 5 to a bunch of core stats, which is very useful. And this one just gives me armor. So we'll go ahead and get back across over here. And swimming, that's another thing. Swimming is a skill that you have to level, and certain people start off with it, maxed out. I want to know why I can't hire you. Because you don't cost money. Let's see what it says. Failed to purchase. You need a silver membership. Okay. So, they're trying to get me. Trying to get me. So we're going to look at our quest real quick and see what we need to do. Need to kill some cave rats, some cave bats, and we need to destroy some vermin nests. So we got a cave bat right here in front of us. Which I do believe, yep, he's helping us. Hitting it for a whopping 3 damage. So we'll go ahead and tank that. Cave rat. So combat is very basic. It's not something that's real in depth. It's based off of percents and stats and that kind of stuff. Your chance to dodge, your chance to crit, your chance to actually hit the monster, whatever have you. That's really what it's all based around. Rogues, they get the ability to backstab and they get poisons and they get that kind of stuff, which adds another level or layer to the game, which is nice. Which I don't remember the rogues' poisons being as amazing as they were the last time I played, but I was walking around and I think it was at level 20 for like 300 damage with, whoa, that surprised me, 300 damage with a poison, which I was like, whoa, alright, cool, we can do that. I am definitely down for, 300 damage out of nowhere. So I was running around one-shotting monsters my level or higher, which was nice. Yes, I want to loot all that. I did not click the loot all button for nothing. So, this is, whoa, hey, get off me, man. This is very general combat. It's simple. Drag this over a little closer. Make things a little faster when we're grabbing stuff. I'll try to do things as far as the tutorial goes as quick as I can, just to make things a little more interesting for everyone who's watching. That way we don't have to bore you to tears. So you're going to hear a lot of this music. You're going to hear a lot of rats squealing, bats squealing, spiders hissing, spiders hiss. I don't know. It's just, they make weird sounds. And break this barrel real quick. Because I can't just open the lid and take the contents. Gotta be a, oh, okay. Got us a backpack. That was lucky. Toss that there. Alright. So backpacks are fairly pricey. I want to say they're like a gold, maybe more. And right now I have 1 gold. Each tier, as far as going up in money goes, is 100. So you have to get 100 copper. Get out of the way, dude. You got to get 100 copper in order to get 1 silver. You got to get 100 silver to get 1 gold. Whoops. And 1 gold, or 100 gold, 1 gold. 100 gold to get 1 platinum. So once you've achieved all that or whatever, you can go to your bank and you can actually click on your 100 and you can click it up here and transfer it. That way you're not getting weighed down, which you have weight right here, by your money, which I don't know if money weighs you down in this anymore. It used to. It used to be sitting there camping, let's say, Crushbone. You're in Crushbone, you're camping the throne room, and you're looting stuff and looting stuff and looting stuff. Next thing you know, you have 2,000 copper on you. You're like, oh, awesome, I have 2,000 copper. and I can't move anywhere because this copper weighs a ton. So, and I used to like to play really small races. So normally your strength is lower than others. I mean, you could be a dwarf and have pretty good strength, but I was normally a gnome. I originally played a necromancer. So, gnome necromancer, not a lot of strength. More intelligence based. They're casters. So I'd end up with some 1,000 or 2,000 copper, and I would end up having to destroy it. I'd have to throw it on the ground or just destroy it. I mean, I'd give it to someone else in my party, I guess, if they had room for it. But that was often the case with me. I was throwing away smaller bits of money because I didn't have enough in order to. Oh, awesome! I am getting so lucky right now. So this bow right here is worth platinum. Oh, that's another thing. Oh, wait a minute. Okay, there it is. Food. You have to have food to constantly regen your health and mana or your health and endurance, whichever you happen to be. So we'll talk to this guy real quick. He has a quest for us. Whoa, knocked him down. I surprised him. Wah! Oh, he gave me quite the start there. The start? It says the start. Maybe he means startle. I don't know. Let's see. Augmentation. Lesson. If I knew how to spell. I am listening. Alright, he gave me a stone. Ah. Whoa, wait a minute. There used to be a, Oh, okay, so apparently you can't just open those. Alright. I don't know why I'm always breaking them. I want to say I knew that. Okay, so maybe I just put it in like this. Cool, I do. Alright. Let's hail him now that I've finished that. Ah, good job. Kicking things up a notch. Oh, and if someone else kills something and then leaves the body, how long has this thing been sitting around? Consider, that was the button. Oh, okay, so it was recently killed. So whenever it gets to about 5 minutes or 4 minutes or whatever, I don't remember what, you're able to actually loot other people's stuff. So if I were to, well, this guy has nothing on him. But if he did, and I were to go up to him and then, just look at the stuff and leave, someone else could wander on by and take whatever was on him, whether it was actually something useful or just a bunch of trash. So people could, possibly take it if I did that. That is a nest, which is decaying right now. And that's a decaying one too. Wow, there's a lot of people on right now. There are 21 people in this zone. That is a lot of people. So this place is hopping right now. Aha. So, being that we're in a starting area like this, they avoid the faction issues. So these guards, these barbarian and human guard, would normally attack me and kill me, depending on where they're from. Okay, maybe I can't just open it. I wonder how that guy did that. Oh well. I'll just break barrels like I keep on doing. Getting me some more arrows. The reason why I'm taking those arrows is because they're actually for a quest later on. Ooh, bunch of barrels. And a skull. So, it just makes questing a little more fluid if I try to lean ahead a little bit in them. There goes my not being able to hit anything. We'll just leave that bag open for now. Oh, goodness gracious. We'll reject that real quick. That scared me. Give me 2 seconds to... Nope, stop that. Give me 2 seconds to say in chat real quick. Okay. That is my wife. She is currently out of town, which, despite my argument earlier, gives me a little bit extra time to play. But I still play plenty of MMOs. I do raids with people and all that kind of stuff. So, I'm not really guilty of having a lot of time. And I have 2 kids, so They take up a good portion of that. So I would like to finish this quest and turn this in and show you what's going on. Got one more bat to kill and then one more vermin nest to destroy. Once I'm done with that, I'll go ahead and turn that in. Then I will, I'll start my next video around where I'm at right now. It may not be spot on just because I can't record at all times. Baby's screaming. Um, Whatever, just different things. Things come up, and I. Huh? What was that? What for? Give me 1 second again. Okay, so we got one more thing to do, and it's this vermin nest right here. I really hope that that's not as loud for you guys as that is for me. Vermin nest, aha! Go away. I can't see my bar right now. All right. Oh goodness gracious! Stop that. Okie doke. Let's go turn this quest in now, which we may be able to turn in more than one. Who knows? We could also sell this bowl. Yes, this bowl. No, this bow. And possibly get us some money. Okay, he's got some more quests for us now. Rebellion Reloaded. Which, that is actually... Who do I turn this quest into? Aha. Valara. I'm going to go ahead and take these pants. I don't want to link them. Let's look in our bag real quick. See where... Oh no, it straight equipped them to me. Okay, so now I got pants. My tunic kind of covers them up a little bit, but you can see them a little bit. See this Rebellion Reloaded. Deliver one class 1 wood point arrow. Wood point. I don't think, well, I guess getting shot with an arrow that's the tip is wood would still be painful or possibly kill you. But these don't look like they're wood. They look like they have some kind of stone or metal on the tip. So we'll give him that. Yay! Quest is complete. And he gave me a quiver that I don't care about, which I'll sell that. Whoa, a clockwork. You are a mercenary. This guy must be a paying person at the moment. That's a pretty cool mercenary you got there. Let's look at him. The little gnome clockwork guy. Which clockworks did not look like that back in the day. They've had, excuse me, they've had quite the improvement. Okay, let's see how much money I can get for this. No, not for that. Oh, 1 platinum for that. Not bad, not bad. And this bow. Aha. 1 platinum for that as well. I am very pleased right now. Let's go ahead and sell the rest of these things. I don't need this flask of water. I have a milk skin that has quite a bit. Got some more copper in there. Here we are. Okay. Oh, nope, don't sell the bandages. So we got these bread cakes and my skin of milk. So these bandages that we got right here, you use those to fix your wounds. So when you're low health, below 50%, 50 or 75, I don't remember, something like that, you can um, use those bandages to increase how quickly you regen health. So sometimes you fail at it, and sometimes you're actually successful. Like you'll actually fix something, or you just don't do anything. I don't believe you make anything worse, but I mean, I suppose you could. So right now, I'll give you a little quick example of what it's like to, convert the money. So you saw right there, the 3 platinum turned into 3,000 copper. So let's just fix those back up. I don't know if you still lose your money whenever you die. Not like necessarily lose it, but it stays on your body. So I'll go ahead and leave those there. We'll put these bone chips in our bank because stacks of bone chips last time I was playing were worth quite a bit of money. And I think, oh, hey, what's all this? I'll take that. I'll take that. There's more. All right. I think I can use this one. Yeah. All right. What is that? Okay. That increases my stamina and charisma. And this, I believe, is plate, so I won't be able to use it. Yes, that is plate. Or some kind of heavy armor. I don't see if it actually says the type. See if there's any more goodies sitting on the ground over here. I don't believe you can sell those, is why they're just tossed on the ground. So I'll put them in my bank, and we can give them to an alt of mine at some point, because there's some plate armor and cloth. So my train of thought had derailed about what I was talking about before I saw the goodies on the ground. Ooh, piece of candy. Ooh, piece of candy. Kind of thing going on. Walked myself right into a trap. So, that'll be it for now. Let me know what you guys thought. I really, really, really do love doing these videos. EverQuest is one of my passions. If you guys would like to see more, if you'd like to see a specific class, you guys want to see me do some kind of adventure in a certain area, whatever have you, let me know. Give me some ideas. Help me give you guys the content that you want to see. Um, and again, if you guys want to play with me at some point, my character is Calric, Calrik. You guys can friend me. You can send me some tells or whatever. Play. Take me on an adventure with one of you guys, since this is a brand new character. Whatever you want to do, just let me know, and I'll have another video for you guys, shortly. So, thanks for watching, and hit the like or subscribe button. Let me know how you guys are feeling about all this. All right, take care.